Hi, my name is Ibrahim. I am going to introduce you my game Galactic Wonders. It's 2 to 6 player, 1 to 2 hour, area building, deck building and forex strategy game. You play one of the 6 empires and try to build Galactic Wonders before the other players. The game setup begins with each player selecting a race. The player boards are double-sided, allowing players to play either the standard side or advanced side. Standard size are all the same for all races. Advanced size has minor differences. I am going to set up for 2 player game. One Galactic Consortium and the Khan's Order. For Galactic Consortium, Aragorn will the player. And for Khan's Order, Ahsoka Tano will the other player. Yellow is Galactic Consortium. I am going to use advanced side of the player board. A represents the advanced side. For it, I am going to use standard side of the board. Player starts game with their identical 10 card starting decks. Each includes 5 power plant cards, 3 mining frigate and 2 space shuttle. However, advanced sides sometimes add some extra cards. Now I am going to look for this card. Galactic Consortium has an extra nuclear power plant card. I am going to add to this card to the starting deck of the Galactic Consortium, and I am going to shuffle. Before we get into these details, let us edit the game map. For 2 player setup, I am going to cover 4 empty corners with closing tiles. Let's yellow player start this corner and red is the opposite one. These unused player corners are closed with closing tiles. For example, for 3 player, I can use like this 3 player starting locations. For 2 player, it's like this. These areas are inaccessible and cannot be entered. The center of the map is also inaccessible. When we look our player boards, we can see 2 planet symbols on the right top corner. These are starting planets. Standard size always have 1 blue and 1 yellow. But the advanced side of yellow player, there are 2 yellow planets. These are planet tokens. I place 2 yellow planets to starting location of the yellow player. Same as I put 1 blue and 1 yellow to red player's starting location. Take 15 cubes and space station disk from your supply. For 2 player game, take 12 space station disks on your board and 1 in the resource tracker. Number of space station disks change based on the player count and listed in rulebook. I'll do the same setup for the red player. But the standard size of the player board says start the game with 3 resources. I am going to put this red resource tracker to the number 3. Now each player places a space station disk and a fluid cube to their starting system. The last thing we set up in our player board is setting income tracker. Each planet produces some income in each turn. To track this income, we put 3 income trackers to our player boards. Yellow player has 2 yellow planets. It means each turn yellow player gains 2 yellow resources. I'm going to place this on 2. He has no red and blue planets, so place on to 0. Same as the red player has 1 blue and 1 yellow. It means 1 blue resource and 1 yellow resource. And you can see the planets here. And no red. Another type planet is the red. Now player boards and map is ready. Next thing we are going to set up is decks. There are 4 decks in the game. 2 market decks and 2 exploration decks. The basic market cards are always visible and available for purchase for all players until they are depleted. This includes nuclear power plants, manufacturing plant, and scout vessel. Each type is placed next to map on market board. The other market deck is Galactic Market, the main deck of the game. They are generally more expensive. I am going to shuffle the market deck, Galactic Market deck, and place the deck here. According to number of players, I am going to remove some cards. For 2 players, I am going to remove 24 cards. They are listed here. For 6 players, full deck is playable. I shuffle and reveal the first 5 cards on the top of the Galactic Market deck. There are 2 types of cards in exploration decks, inner arm and outer arm cards. Shuffle them separately and place near the player board. Last thing on the setup, place specified number of wonder tokens in the green area on the left of the map. Based on the number of players, for 2 players it's 8 wonder tokens. For 6 player game it's 16. Now we complete the game setup. Each player draws top 5 cards of their deck and start the game. I am going to continue rules while playing. Before gameplay steps, I am going to mention about resources. There are 4 types of resource in the game: energy, production, military order, and wonders. Each resource serves a specific purpose in the game mechanics. Energy is the primary currency in the game, used for making investments, such as purchasing cards from Galactic Market or Basic Market. It's an immediate resource and cannot be carried over from one turn to other. Production is the resource used for building fleets, space stations, and creating wonders. During each turn, add production income you receive and this to resource tracker. On your turn, you can spend resources to build fleets, space stations, and wonders. Military order represents the power you have over your armies. It's used for moving your fleets, engaging battles, and exploring unexplored tiles. All these tiles are unexplored now. Wonders are special achievements in the game that provide wonder points. The game round proceeds continuously, starting from the first player and progressing in clockwise direction. When it's your turn, you can choose to play your cards any desired of order and resolve their effects. You are also allowed to save any number of cards in your hand for future turns if you wish. You can do 8 kinds of actions in your turn. These are easy actions and listed in the player aid. Let us look them for while playing. The yellow player is the first player. Draws 5 cards and play them. First action is buying from markets. This player has 2 yellow plants, as you see, and as you see from the resource tracker, he has already have 2 energy income. Additional these 2 energy income, there are 3 energy cards in his hand. Total of 5 energy. He is going to buy cards from markets. He used these 3 cards, 3 energy and 2 energy, total of 5. He is going to buy colony ship and put to his discard pile. All cards bought from market comes to discard pile. A new card is revealed. He still has 3 energy. He can't afford any card from this Galactic Market. He is going to buy Scout Vessel. It's a good card for exploration and military orders. He also has 2 production cards. Add this production to resource tracker. He can't build anything yet. He saves resource for further turns. There are no cards and actions left. For his first turn, he only strengthens his deck. He ends his turn and draw up to 5 cards for next turn. Now the first turn of the red player. She has 1 energy and 1 production income. In his hand, she has 2 energy cards. Total of 3 energy. Galactic Market is too expensive for her too. She can only buy a basic card. Therefore, she buy a manufacturing plant card from basic market. It costs 2 energy. This is the energy this card needs. She has 1 energy left, but because she can't buy another card, this energy is going to waste. She has also 2 production cards in her hand. Adding one from planet, she moves resource tracker 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Now she has 6 resources. She can build a fleet for 3 resources, but she saved her resource for the space station. The last card she has the space shuttle. Moving an unexplored tile requires 2 military orders. You can see moving a fleet is 1 order. 1 additional order needed for unexplored tiles. So she can't move her fleet any of these tiles. She's going to keep this card for the next turn. She knows the other space shuttle card in her deck and she will draw it next turn. She ends her turn and draw 4 cards to have 5 cards in her hand. For second turn, yellow player has 3 energy thanks to his nuclear power plant card. This card produces 2 energy. Adding the energy from planets, he has 5 energy in total. He is going to buy immigrant cards. The card says draw 2 cards from your deck. He has no production passive income, but from this card he has 1 resource more. He has 2 space shuttles left. It's 2 military orders to move an unexplored tile. He is going to move towards the galactic center. He moves his fleet to this tile. But exploring needs an extra military action. So he can't explore this tile in this turn. No cards and actions left, and he is going to end his turn. There are only 1 card left in his deck. So he draws this card and shuffle all the cards in his discard pile. And draw 4 more cards to a 5 card end. Second turn for the red player starts. She has 3 energy cards in her hand. Adding planet income, she can afford to buy up to 4 energy. 3 here, 1 here, it's 4. She is going to buy recycling station. It's a good card for deck management. This card also removes 1 card from your hand and produce energy and resource, adding to her discard pile. She also has 2 military orders. She can move her fleet 1 space. She has no production cards, but from plants she has 1 production income. Don't forget to add this production. Her turn is over. Same as yellow player. She draws the last card and shuffle her deck and draw 4 more cards. Third turn is the last turn. I'll show you the remaining actions. Yellow player has immigrants card. This card allows him to draw 2 cards from his deck. He discards this card and draw 2 cards. He has Scott vessel and another mining frigate. By using this card, he has 6 cards in his hand. Card actions are over general rules, and this is another kind of action players can do. Card actions. Then he uses his 3 mining frigates. He has no production bonus and only moves onto 3 spaces. Now he has a scout vessel and space shuttle. Scout vessel indicates that move 1 of your fleet 1 space and explore that tile for free, or produce a 1 military order. Now he wants to explore better tiles. He can Move this tile and explore this automatically. The central pieces, the inner arm planes, are generally more abundant. But before doing this, he has this space shuttle card. He plays space shuttle first and explore this tile. It's an outer arm planet. Draw the top card of this deck. Here we go. It's Demir Kazık, a blue planet. Take a blue planet token and place this tile. Also, the card indicates gain immediately one resource. Now, yellow player here has 7 resources. Discard this card. By using Scott Vessel card, he can move and explore this tile too. Let's do this. Now this is because inner arm planet. I'm going to draw from this deck. It's destroyed planet card. You discard a green and a gray planet. He places the green and red planet to this tile. Gray planets don't produce anything unless you terraform them with specific card. A green planet is 2 wonder points at the end of the game if you control it. To control this tile, you have to build a space station. The yellow player wants to control this tile. For this, he spends 7 production and build a space station here. Now he has 2 wonder points at the end of the game if he keeps controlling this tile. And he also gains 1 additional resource and 1 VP token. Take a VP token from supply and put player board. Producing space station or fleet is the 6th action. You can see production costs from player aid. Building a fleet is 3 resources, build a space station 7 resources, build a wonder 10 resources for 1 VP, 16 resources for 2 VPs. He only has 1 energy from here and 2 energies. Only left is 3 energy. He buys another nuclear plant. His turn looks finished and he is going to draw 5 more cards. Third turn for the red player. I don't play all the turn. The fasten rules explained. Let us assume she produced more resources and reached the spot 13. She can produce another fleet from her space stations. 10 resources are enough to build a wonder. She can build a wonder for 10 resources. For 16 resources, she can build 2 wonders. For now, she is going to spend 10 resources, 13 to 3, and gain a VP token. Building wonders is the 7th action. There is only 1 action left. Last action is combat. To explain this, let us fast forward the game. In your turn, you can move any occupied tiles. To move these tiles, you have to attack and remove the tokens on these tiles. In here, Red wants to control this relic planet. To this, she has to first remove the fleet and then the space station. If you have a fleet on a tile with the space station, the fleet always protects the space station. To remove all of them, she needs 6 military orders. Remove a fleet is costs 2 military orders. Remove a space station costs 4 orders. So she must have 6 orders. Now she has 5 military orders. First, she has to attack this fleet. It costs 2 military orders. She has 3 military orders left. And she can't move this space station. So she can't take this tile. Then she changed her target and tried to attack this defenseless space station. By using 4 military orders, she removes this one. The space station returns the owner's supply. She has one military orders left. The last military order, she moves here. Now she wants to control this tile and spends 7 production and put a space station here. Now she has a control over this tile. Also she has more production left. She produces another fleet here and another fleet here to strengthen her defense. Now she controls this blue planet. At the end of the turn, because now she controls this red planet, she increases her production 1 and yellow player decreases this by 1. These are available in the next turn. Incomes are gained at the start of your turn. These are all available actions. The game continues until one of the 3 end game conditions triggered. When a player builds all of his space stations, all the wonder tokens are depleted and there are no cards left in the market deck. When one of these conditions are met, the game continues until the first player. For example, in 5-player game, the third player triggers the end game. After third player, fourth player and fifth player plays, and before the first player, the game ends. Scoring is simple. Wonder tokens you have are 1 VP. The relic prints you control are 2 VPs, and the cards gives you additional VPs. Like here 1 VP or 2 VP and the end of the game. The player with the most wonder points gains. Tiebreakers are wonder tokens first, number of space stations built, number of fleets on the map, a resource on the resource tracker, the number of cards on your deck. That's all. I hope you enjoy Galactic Wonders. Thanks for watching.